And it's being fluid enough to be able to judge that and then work with it and trust yourself. It's having that belief in yourself and being able to trust the belief that what you say is going to be okay because your heart, your mind, your soul is in the right spot. We're there for our client. It'll come out the way it needs to.
Dave, I feel these days, and I say it a lot, someone will say to me, so what's wrong with me, or what have I got? I'll say, I don't know. And it's interesting because I'll follow that up with, well, how do you sleep? When you sleep, do you feel rested? Do you feel recovered? How do you move? What have you done in the last 12 hours? What type of movement? Do you feel a bit of stiffness and pain? Have you drunk? And if you have, what was it and when was it? So if you start breaking down 5 simple components, all of a sudden they start to sort of go, oh, so what you're really saying is I should know why this has happened, because if I get my nutrition somewhere near right, if I've got the right fuel in me, if my hydration's kind of where it should be, if my movement's been somewhat mimicking of my life, not something that's repetitive or sedentary, then I've got a chance. If I'm sleeping half decent, if I'm not waking at 3 o'clock because my emotional status is up and down, but more importantly, if I'm emotionally ready to come and work out today or move, well then if those 5 boxes all get a tick, I've got a positive right across the board. So my belief is it's not up to me to fix anyone. I've never fixed anyone, but I've certainly helped them change the environment they're in when they've walked in to the environment they're in when they walk out, purely by observing their body, their tissues, their motion and the forces we put into it.
And OD, the language of empowerment. I mean, everything you've said there has spoken to structuring the way of thinking, the way of being, to allow the client to then rely on their belief systems for the client to be able to empower themselves and do things.